Skadee, how is your day? Welcome back for some more Tower of God. I guess you could call this a dub, in fact. I mean, it's a solo dub, but that's kind of what voice acting is, isn't it? I don't know what the point of that introduction was, but hey, let's just roll with it and just get into this. Warning, this episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Well, do you like your present? In fact, let's not read what we read last time. I think it's actually just immediately the next panel. But only until the time runs out. If you run out of time, you won't get a second chance. Are you scared? Damn it. I'm so excited to tear you to pieces. My heart feels like it's going to explode, kitty. In fact, no, I definitely read that last time. And I read that as well. 52nd floor. Battle Royale 1. Starting a new titled arc. If you think you can beat me with your little time limit trick, I'm gonna make you regret coming at me first. Fine, let's see what you've got. You little... Lethal move. Atomic strike. Ugh. I've fought a lot of enemies before, but I never wanted to kill someone as badly as I want to kill you. Even the sight of you makes my blood boil. I would have shouted that a bit more, but it is currently 2 AM. And my housemates are asleep, so I will not be too loud. Or attempt to not be too loud. Is that what you canines call transformation? I bet you never guessed in a million years. Who gave you that right? The canines aren't the only ones with the power you call transformation. Oh shit. I mean, we already know because we found out from Yasratcha about transformation. But yeah. See, I can do it too. He transformed, but how? Surprised I can transform too. I guess you never wondered where this power came from, or how you came to have it. Then again, maybe that simpleness of yours is what has kept you canines alive for so long. What the hell are you talking about? It's a pretty cool fight, to be fair. Your attacks are so simple, just like your father. Don't talk about my father. I know you're the one who killed him. Don't you dare say anything about him. If I don't have a right to talk about your father, then no one in this tower does. Special skill. Purple Dragon Strike. Well, that's a really cool panel. What the fuck? That looks sick. That might be in the thumbnail. What's taking you so long? You'll be dead before you even get to finish transforming. You all canines this slow? Why the fuck is there a box? Interesting. I wasn't slow. I was waiting for the right timing. I'm not impatient like you felines. You bastard! Oh my god, that's actually fucking... That looks so cool. His attack just came alive. Impressive power. He's just like his father in that respect. Ah. Have you finally finished transforming? Only 5 minutes left. He does look really cool with the glowing like mane and the claws and shit. It is pretty cool. Complete transformation of Yama's arms. I told you I'd rip you to pieces, kitty. Lethal move. Blades of Rage. He's gotten stronger. I can't cancel his attacks now. Maybe I should have waited to record so I could voice this a bit more intensely. But I've had a desire to read more Tower of God. So I didn't want to wait. And I got to record it. So here we are. I'd be even more impressed if your whole body transformed, not just your arms. Are you transforming in stages because the shock is too great? Or will something go seriously wrong if you transform your whole body? It's almost like you're avoiding complete transformation. Don't make assumptions about me. You'll be dead anyway, before I need to transform my whole body. And I'll make you feel terror like you've never felt before. Go ahead and try. We'll just see which of us ends up trembling with terror. Yasratcha's not done their thing to control him yet. Yo, that looks sick. It reminds me of the thorns, actually, the way the claws are... Like, the way the claws look here, they remind me of the thorn. Lethal move. Wild wave. I can't stop this. What the hell? Did he just instantly change the type of transformation? You can run, but you can't hide. His attack power is growing with each attack, but he's always one step behind. Shoot, he's too quick. I can't hit him from this distance. He can transform completely freely. The longer this drags on, the more I'll be at a disadvantage. Purple Flash Strike. Ugh! This is so annoying. If your strategy is to keep running away and run down the clock, I'll just have to stop you from running. Yo, that's sick. Yama's external transformation. Is that external transformation? Can he do the same kind of transformation as Doom? That's right. Doom still thinks he's the only one who can do this. But I practiced while he was away, so now I can transform outside my body. Now, I'm going to make sure you don't get away. Does he think he can catch me with a silly trick like this? Is he mocking me? Or does he genuinely think this will work? Either way, it's pathetic. You think I can't do the same thing? External transformation. Can he do it too? Again, there's the box. What's with the typesetting for this one? It's strange. I was going to go easy on you and let you go after I was done with you, for your father's sake. It looks like you need to be taught a lesson. And you keep saying I'm running away. But it seems to me like you're the one who's too afraid. To attack, Yama. Atomic strike. Ugh. Strange. Maybe he's right. Maybe I have been avoiding a head-to-head fight with him. He seems to keep getting bigger and bigger. Even the look in his eyes makes me feel small. It's hard to summon my full power. What on earth is this feeling? Ugh! What's wrong? You don't look very relaxed. Are you surprised to be feeling that for the first time? Feeling what? That feeling that animals that are true masters of their territory can never feel. Actually, you have your own special right. Right? What do you mean? The right to not be dominated by anyone. It's a right that only a special few in this tower have. Your father had that right too. What? My father? That's right. And not just anyone can have that right. I was surprised when I first found out that you had it. But, unfortunately, it looks like you're going to lose that right to me. When you were very young, after your father died, I found your brother Doom trying to run away with you and your brother. To save you. Paul was just a baby. You were young and clueless. You were in such a deep sleep that you didn't even wake up. When I found the three of you, instead of killing you, I decided to plant an eternal fear in you. So I asked Doom if he would like me to spare you all on one condition. And he accepted. And that day, I planted a fang in you which could bind you forever. Ever since that night, you've been destined to be dominated by me. The same goes for the other canines too, of course. Not just you. You canines will never escape my grasp. Ugh! My transformation is coming undone? Yama, you know what distinguishes animals that can never be tamed? What? Tamed animals want comfort, but untamable animals want freedom more than comfort. This world has rules. Even animals that desire freedom must submit to the laws of nature. In nature, even a wild beast pisses itself and backs down when it encounters a more powerful beast. You're like a newborn kitten that's just come into the world trembling with fear. Shut up! You couldn't catch me with such a petty attack like that, even if you had centuries. When are you going to stop messing around? Baylord Yama's transformation of both arms. Wild blades of rage. Yasratcha's finishing move. Purple Dragon Strike. Damn it! My transformation came undone! Do you know what people call the emotion you're feeling right now? The feeling that you're so much smaller than your opponent. With chills running all through your body, leaving you feeling completely helpless and weak. It's something you've never felt before. It's called fear. This is fear? Am I afraid of him? That's impossible! How could I possibly be afraid when I'm fighting the canine's arch nemesis? Your attacks are so weak. It's a survival instinct. No animal can fight that instinct. It's only natural for you to fear me. You've simply been avoiding me this whole time. Nonsense! Like a young lamb running from a wolf. Or sardines fleeing from a shark. That's why you want to run. Get on your knees and beg for your life, Yama. If you do, I'll let you go. Just this once. Do it. Holy man. That most certainly scratched the itch. Oh my god. And to be fair, it's not been that long. Recording time wise. Nope. The page just isn't responding to me scrolling down so I can go to the next chapter. Wonderful, wonderful. Nope. I'll give it a sec because it seems to be struggling. But there we are. I've clicked to go to the next page. We'll see how long that takes. You can enjoy it with me in real time, we'll read another one. Because I feel like it. Because that was really good. I wouldn't really say that last chapter needed the warning, but okay. Warning! This episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. To the new content. Okay, so they've changed the arc title. It's no longer Battle Royale, it's now All Out Fight. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Oh, nay. Oh, God. Give me a moment. While I quell the hiccups. That should do it, I think. Probably not, but we'll just roll with it. We'll just run. We'll just go. We'll just deal with it. 52nd floor. All Out Fight 2. 10 minutes are up. The turn is over. Participants, please choose the number of squares and direction in which you wish to move. Now, even when the battle is over, it'll be impossible for you to get to where I am on your own. Say you regret challenging me and promise that you'll go back and be a good boy and never fight Jihad's army again. If you get on your knees and promise me that, I'll let you walk away from here alive. Don't even think of refusing because of some stupid sense of pride. Everyone has a survival instinct. There's nothing more foolish than denying one's instincts. Say you regret challenging Jihad's army and run away now while you can. Go and live in hiding forever. No. Don't be stubborn. I'm not being stubborn. I'm doing this out of respect. Respect. Yeah. Respect for my father who died fighting you. And for the canines who gave their lives fighting for me. This is the least I can do. Got it? Unlike you felines, we canines have something called a sense of shame. I'll never beg you for forgiveness. Are you just as stubborn? You're just as stubborn as your father. This could just last longer than I thought. You'd better not regret this later. Let's start by looking for mice. We probably won't be able to find 3 at once, but 1 should be enough for now, right? I don't know who's talking here. It could genuinely be any of the 3, but I'm going with hearts. I doubt we'll be of much help on the field anyway. And then this'll probably be chat? No, I'm sure the Slayer candidate will be happy to see his companions on the field with him rather than me. If I left first and something happened to you two, I couldn't face him again. I'm not very consistent with characters that I don't get to voice very often. Char's one of them, because there was a decently long period where he just didn't have lines. I hope it doesn't seem presumptuous of me to ask, but why are you so determined to help Bomb? You haven't even been with him from the beginning like us, and it doesn't seem to be because of resentment toward Jihad or locking up. Why is he saying to Cha? Like, why is he referring to Cha in that sentence there? That seems like it's just a rough translation. That threw me through a loop a little bit there. It's a long story, but I've always known he would appear in the tower someday. There are legends about him in our town, and I heard stories about him from a shady character before being sealed away. They spoke of one who was supposed to free me, my companions, and our dead ancestors from our grudge. Everyone was convinced that he would take that burden upon himself, and I hope so too. But unfortunately, that was too much of a burden for anyone to carry. That's why I made up my mind as soon as I heard about the Slayer candidate. If the Slayer candidate is willing to take that burden upon himself, I'll do everything I can to watch his back and protect him. So Bomb decided to carry that burden. And that's why even a powerful high ranker like you is so determined to help him. But I want to stand by Bomb's side. is not enough for me. Simply to watch his back. Because I'm his friend. But it feels like he's getting further and further ahead of me. Don't worry. As you said, Hats, you and the Slayer candidate are friends. If walking by his side is what you want, I'm sure you'll be able to. The body follows what the mind wants.
By the way, what's all this about Yasratcha going around catching other races in tower and locking them up? Why would he waste his time on something like that? He's a feline, right? Doesn't that make him part animal too? Why would he do that to his fellow creatures?
Good question. I don't know, I can't remember how I voiced this guy last time. Leborg's lackeys have been underwhelming and I honestly do not care. At least so far. This guy has potential to be, like, a sly fuck, but we'll have to wait and see.
Good question. It's hard for me to guess what Lord Yasratcha's exact intentions might be, but maybe it's because the Army Corps commander is part animal. That's why? Yes, animals all have their own territory and hierarchy, right? Maybe Lord Yasratcha wants to lock up other races here and rule over them. In other words, maybe this cat tower is Lord Yasratcha's own kingdom, where he can satisfy his animal instincts. But if this is his kingdom, shouldn't he treat the other races in it better? Not necessarily. As long as I've known Yasratcha, he'd never been very interested in mingling with other races. All he wants to do is conquer them. Perhaps the Army Corps commander is more of a wild beast than a civil animal, since he refuses to mix with his subjects and only wants to dominate them. Wow, so domination is all he's interested in? Sure sounds like a badass. He must be pretty strong then. Of course, the Army Corps commander is certainly strong enough to justify such behavior. But don't worry, you won't run into him in this game. Just focus on getting the prisoners out of here. Ah, right. Is this it? The place with the pyramid? Shh. We have to be quiet now. There are soldiers down below. Soldiers? Yes, down there. See their golden armor shining? Yes. They work for the 2nd Division commander. They're robots, so they don't listen to anyone but the 2nd Division commander and Lord Yasratcha. And over there, inside the giant pyramid, is where the other races and animals are trapped. Those are all prisoners? There sure are a lot of them. Are you sure you can set them all free? It's actually good that there are so many. They'll cause a tremendous commotion when they're released. I guess so. And I'm not sure if you can see, but the man tied up there is a canine. How can I open the pyramid? Don't worry, I have a plan. It's not as hard as you think. The pyramid has a door lock that can open and close all the prison cells doors at once. I'll tell you where the door lock is and give you the password. But what if the guards catch us? Don't worry, I'm a division commander, remember? I'll give them the opposite side of the room. I'll gather them on the opposite side of the room and distract them until you unlock the doors. That should give you enough time to do so. Once the doors are open, run away with all the other animals inside. I'll put the mouse in the lighthouse and set it to follow you. I'll just pretend to chase after you so I can stay in the Army Corps and Lord Yasratcha won't kill me. Okay. Shall we begin? I can hear creaking above me through the floorboards. I may have woken up my housemate either that or just going to the toilet. Oh well, I'll finish this chapter and oh shit, the time has gone up a lot with that. I might stop voice acting just so I can get through this a bit quicker. Yeah, we'll do that. Troops, gonna have your attention. Gather around. I have an order from Lord Yasratcha. Come on, everyone. I need all of you to hear it, so gather around quickly. The door lock is in the center behind the pyramid. There's only one lock, so you'll see it right away. All you have to do is type in the password I told you. There it is, the door lock. Alright, I played along with his little plan, and I'm not really sure if he can be trusted. But if the password he told me is right, that should take care of everything, right? Since I would have had to come here to rescue the canines anyway. It worked! The password really worked, nice! Now I just have to find the canines and get out of here. What Lord Yasratcha wants to tell you is, today, we have a new recruit in the prison. And this time, it's a human. Let's all go welcome her. Hurry, run! Come on! Huh? Why aren't they listening to me? Something's not right. It's like they have no soul in them. Wait a minute. Ah! What's going on here? They don't seem very interested in leaving the prison. Huh? Division Commander? What the hell are you talking about? Did you lie to me? Maybe someone is already controlling them. Like me. What? You tricked me. Tricked you? Are you saying I lied? I brought you to the prison with the canines in it and even gave you the passwords at the door lock. But you didn't tell me you brainwashed them. Oh, there's more. That's more of an omission than a lie, isn't it? You sly bastard. If you were going to kill me anyway, why didn't you just do it to begin with? Why did you bring me all the way here? I told you. Lord Yasratcha enjoys creating and ruling over his territory. I'm the same, rather than kill you. Ugh. I'd rather dominate you. What in the world? Ha! Listen, do you think I follow you without any kind of backup plan? I knew there was something suspicious about you, so I set my pocket to send an SOS signal if any of my teammates are around. We may not be able to call each other, but we can send out short-range SOS signals. But when in the pyramid, I got a message that a teammate is in the area. That's the only reason I came down here. Do you think I came with you without any kind of safety net? Beep. They're here. They'll be here soon. There they are. They said you sent an SOS, didn't you? We'll help you. Regulars, how are you two gonna help me? What could you possibly do? So that's where they keep the animal people. Huh? My savior! The hero from the wall. Did you see her face change just now? I'm kind of offended. Can you blame her? That guy's a high ranker. That guy is a high ranker. You two stay up here. I'll go down there. There's an order from Yasratcha. Attack the intruders. Cha being a goat. Cha being da boy. He's so precise. One with every hit. Such perfect technique. Not a single motion wasted. And the man in the chair just does a flip. Very impressive. I saw you back at the wall. You're as strong as you look, but your attacks are much more precisely calculated than I would have gathered from looking at you. I'll have to get serious now too. Well, transformation, I imagine he has, you know, feline power. What did he just do? Yep. And the chair changed as well. Is the chair a part of him then? And for whatever reason now the page... Okay, the page has just stopped responding. And my internet has cut out. Interesting. Give me a minute. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Here we are. Welcome back. I probably will have edited that. Because, that was scuffed as anything. That took way longer than it should have to get my PC to reconnect to the Wi-Fi. Anyway, let's carry on with the chapter. He transformed. He totally changed himself. Can Feline use something like the Canaan's transformation too? He looks kind of silly though. He kind of looks dorky, not gonna lie. Ah! Watch out, regulars. The fuck is that? Ah, run. Huh? What is it, Isu? For some reason, I want to grab that thing. It just looks so fluffy and soft. Isu? Ah! Don't stare at them. I think those reeds can hypnotize you. That feline is like a giant anima. Whoa!
It looks so soft and squishy. I want to touch it. She's probably dead. Oh no. Char saved her. I can't believe I can even hypnotize a ranker so easily. Am I the only one here who isn't affected by it? Dude, stop looking at it. He must be immune too. But how? He's only a regular. Is it because of that sword? They trying to overwhelm me? Shoot. I don't have to kill innocent creatures. But the reeds seem to grow back as soon as I smash them. So that won't solve the problem. There must be some way. Maybe that's it. Hearts, yes? Could you help me? I want to avoid killing as many as possible. Other races as possible. I think your sword has the power to block the feline's hypnotism. Can you ignite your sword to wake these creatures up for a brief moment? Then I'll take out the division commander. I can't awaken them from hypnotism. Only you can do that, Hearts. Only me? The division commander is a high ranker. He's far more powerful than me. And activating Donghae is so dangerous that it could even kill me. But if that's what it takes to be worthy of standing by Balm's side, if I can just be bold enough, I want to do it. Here it comes. Do you really think I can do this? Of course you can. Do it. The body follows what the mind wants. Please, body, obey my will. Withstand this power. Donghae. Ignite! To be continued. Damn. A lot of cool stuff happened there. Ran a little bit longer than I thought it would, or at least in terms of the overall recording, because that off with the Wi-Fi. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Did rush it a bit at the end there and half-ass it, I know, but look, it's what it is. Anyway, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and I hope to get you all next time for the video. Ta-ta! For now.